It's about 5 a.m. in the morning here. I'm sitting here plugging along on Pinhead. We look at the Altar of Souls. I think I like that. So let that sit and dry. I'm sitting here painting. Yeah, back out here. Pinhead. See if I can get a good angle here. Clear out some of this stuff here. Basically what I've done was just dry brushing the head, getting it to a look that I want. Of course, the details in the eyes and the face will have to be done, but it looks pretty good. And what I was doing was cutting in around the flesh tones and the ripped skin, cutting in all the black, and that's what takes the time. But once you get it cut in, you can just move pretty freely with your black. You know, just got to be careful not to hit anything that's flesh tone. So there still are some times where you got to be careful when you're, especially around the flesh tones. You just forget where you're at, and boom, you hit it, and you're like, all your work is screwed. I'm almost done with my cut in. I got one more area to do, and then we'll break out a bigger brush and really cover this area quickly. Cut in. Now our next step is going to be to paint in the face, which is the detail around the eyes and the mouth. And you see there are some hooks here. See these hooks right in there? Those are going to be painted as well. I'm getting a little impatient now, and I probably should wait for this black leather here to dry, but I want to get these hooks painted. So what do you say we do that? Let me raise you up. Let's see if we can cut this in real quick and nice like. Alright, looking pretty good there. Looking pretty good there. Alright, moving right along. If we can get these eyes blackened. Let's sit here. All right. Wait a minute. This needs to be sharpened up just a bit here. There we are. Much nicer. Much nicer. A little bit to the corner. Right in there. Nice. Now we can come back in a couple minutes here and dot that with a little white pupil. And that should look pretty good. Rinse this brush off for now because I'm done with it. Alright. We're just striking this with a dry brush I did this one. It's my sample. Now come back and we'll do one on camera. I'm using Tester's high metallic copper. We're going to go over this acrylic black here, just like this. Very dry, very quick, because we just want to capture the effect of the high stuff, you know. So we don't want to flood the recesses with paint. No, we do not. It's a little wet. Okay, so let's do this here. Rotate, rotate. It's a little difficult, but yeah, we'll keep it moving here. I'll probably have to come back and do this again, because I'm not getting a really good coatage where my fingers are actually at. Alright, stay tuned, folks. That. And while I got this brush out with a little bit of paint on it, we'll put a little here, because that's going to be where a hook is at. Need more paint. The darkness underneath is to simulate bruising. Should be really inflamed here. This one here as well. You see that? One more right there. Yes. All right. Let's get these painted. I'm going to hold them with bare needle nose, like so. Just start slathering. They're going to get painted black first, and then we'll overcoat them with some silver. I'll start by opening the hook a little bit more than what it is, so we can actually gain some leverage. The hook a little bit. It's nice and glow in there. And there, the hook is in there. Moving on to the head. Turn this guy around like so. It's on fire right now. See that? There. Two more here. Another one right there. And I need to pull another one out of the bag because I broke one. We'll fire it up, heat it up, till it's flame on. Look at that golden red. Nice. And shove it right in there like that. And let it cool. Alright. That was a pain in the ass. But moving forward, Jesus Christ. Gluing that chain together. Horrible. Gravity was kicking my ass on that chain. This should be fine. I think I'm done with that too. So yeah, set that aside. I'm gonna paint his weapons first and then work on his pins. Okay, I'm a little better than half done. Let's see if I can get a really good close-up of this thing. So yeah, moving right along. Let's get this over here. Got the puzzle box sitting on top of the altar. And out of this puzzle box, we're going to have chains coming up with hooks. But I'm going to go ahead and clear coat this with a high gloss clear to protect my work. And I wanted it a little slimier looking, so high gloss will give me that gooey look. All right. Head is done. The model is complete. Overall, I think I got about 4 hours total in this kit, and the head being the longest amount of time. Not the most difficult part of the model, but the most time consuming because of all the pins that had to be heated and shoved in. Yeah, it's a really good look here. So let me back away here. Bring this down. Have a good look at our altar here. I did give it a high gloss so it looks kind of gooey. See, I'm not sure which side I want to face us. But I kind of like that side right there. So let me lower this down so we can get a better look. Got his knives all tied up on his loop there. And yeah. So anyway, the model was really nice to see again and to build again. And glad I went with a different direction on the pedestal this time. The altar of Lost Souls. I think it's much nicer, you know. Gives it a I don't know, a whole nother dimension than just having a 2-color pedestal, you know. This should actually scream somebody's in pain, whereas the original illustration just looked like a park monument, you know. So yeah. Like I said, that was the biggest pain in the ass right here. It really was. So I'm not ready to glue that on. However, I did end up with an extra box here, which is good because I have a NECA quarter scale Cinnabite that I 3D printed a box, and it didn't look like this. The detail was all lost because I shrunk it so much. So now I don't have to worry about it. I got another box, so the NECA is complete. Very cool. Yeah, so that's been my build and review on the 1993 Screamin Vinyl Model Hellraiser Pinhead. Hope you enjoyed it. Howlin' Wolf out.